What's up, guys? Just waking up here on vacation in Florida. But I was having dreams. I was having a lot of dreams of me needing to film content for you guys. That's a dream I woke up to. And so I was like, I gotta get up and film content. I wanted to make this video because I'm thinking about it. I was on a call with one of my clients yesterday talking about this. And the main thing I want to tell you guys is that the path of self-improvement will make you happier and more confident immediately, even before the results come. If you're skinny right now and you're insecure that you're skinny, or you're fat and you're insecure that you're fat, 1 week from now, if you stick to everything that you need to do to get there, if you're skinny, you eat a little bit of calorie surplus, you hit the gym 4 or 5 times a week. If you're fat, calorie deficit, same thing, hitting the gym, tracking your food. If you do all that the next week, nothing's really going to change that much in terms of your actual, how you look or how your body looks in the mirror, how other people see you. But there will be a massive difference in your aura, in your confidence, in the way you feel, that is going to noticeably affect your immediate happiness from now compared to that 1 week. Versus you just having a week where you're lost, right? Because as men, when we're not where we want to be, we're in the sludges of misery, right? We're unhappy with our lives. And if we're not consciously going forward towards getting out of that swamp, we're just lost in misery. We're lost. And that is the worst feeling. When we're in misery and we're lost and there seems like no way out. When you get on the path of self-improvement, when you're moving, even right when you tell yourself, when you're in that sludge of misery and you say, oh, this is the direction over there to get out. You say, okay, now I know how to get out. And that's not enough. Just knowing how to do it is not enough, all right? If you guys watched my video I posted 2 or 3 weeks ago, it was the rant. It was called Get Mad. It was the same client. I'm trying to motivate him. He was having bad weeks. And motivated him to get back on track, and it did. Now he's on a 2-week SR streak. He's feeling good. His weight's going. He just hit he's about to hit a weight PR. He's trying to gain weight. So he's crushing in every way. And I said, how much happier do you feel right now than you did 2 weeks ago? He said, dude, I feel awesome now. I feel great. I'm happy. 2 weeks ago, I felt like absolute crap. I felt like horrible about myself. He already knew the path. He's on the method. He's been on the method for a while. He's made progress. But in that moment, he wasn't going towards the clearing. He wasn't going towards the way out of the swamp. He was just in the swamp and just not moving, sitting in the sludge, looking around, thinking, even though I know that the way out's that way, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it there. But as those 2 weeks go on, and he's on his SR streak, he's hitting his workouts, he's hitting his meal plan, he's doing his habits, he's doing the SMM, Sexual Mastery Method, the Power Presence Practice. He's doing his readings, getting more confident in every single way, practicing his social exposure tasks that I'm having him do. He's walking in that direction towards the clearing, out of the swamp. And as he's walking, he says, wow, I'm making progress. I can do this. My feet are not getting stuck in the sludge. I can keep going. And that's what gives you the confidence. It's actually moving towards the clearing, not just knowing about the clearing. Being at the clearing will make you feel happier. Of course, getting out of the sludge is the happiest feeling. All right. I'm happier now, I would say, than when I was 6 years ago and deep in the sludge, moving towards the clearing. But I would still say I look back on those times fondly. And so I want you to enjoy the growth. Feel the growth and enjoy it. And right now, if you're stuck, if you're not on a streak, if you feel lost, you feel like it's hopeless, you feel like it's not worth it, because you look in the mirror, you're like, how am I going to become the version of myself that I want to become? You see other people's transformations. How am I going to do that? Brother, you can do it. It's just one day at a time. And don't even think about that long-term transformation yet. Because it feels daunting to think about that. Just think about how much better you're going to feel in 3 days. 1 day, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. when you're walking towards the clearing. You're walking towards the way to your goals, to where you want to be. Think about how you're going to feel 1 day from now, 3 days from now. That's not that far away. Yes, your full transformation is far away. But the happiness and the confidence that you're going to feel once you start moving towards the clearing, again, the clearing, I mean, out of the sludge of misery, all right? The point where you feel confident and happy with yourself, the things you need to do to get there. Think about how much better you're going to feel in those 3 days, and then use that motivation. Okay, I'm going to lock in, get through this period that I'm in right now. Whether you're in a dopamine cycle, chasing dopamine, whether you can't get on more than a 1 or 2 day streak, SR streak, whether you are not hitting your workouts, you're binging on you're messing up your diet plan. Grind through the discipline it takes to veer off that and take those first initial steps through the sludge, and then you'll start moving. Say, I'm going, I'm moving. Okay, I can do this. This isn't that hard. I just gotta keep moving, 1 foot in front of the other. It's not that hard, I can do this. You're gonna be here anyway. Even if you don't ever get the results that you want. Being on the path towards where you think the clearing is, moving there, is a much happier life than you just sitting around and wallowing in it and trying to distract yourself from the fact that you're in the swamp and the sludge to begin with. And there's a swamp analogy because I'm here in the swamp in Florida. But I'm not in a swamp in my head no more. And it's one of the main reasons that I have gotten to this place is because of the mentality. Do the minimum things I need to do to take a step towards that clearing every single day. Everybody's different. What I learned as a coach is everyone's different. Some guys, maybe this is you, maybe you can snap your fingers and turn everything around, get rid of all vices, be completely disciplined, just snap your fingers and boom. You're like that for a year straight. And then for him, if you're the type, that's a big guy. If you were to fall off on something, I'd say, hey, get back on track, all right? Like, what are you doing? Whereas there's some guys who, they struggle more, and then maybe you need to feel praised, say you're doing everything else wrong, but at least you're going to the gym now 5 days a week. That's awesome. I have guys, some guys like that. That's kind of me when I was starting out, My first initial steps were let me just go to the gym. I was so depressed, so dopamine depleted and chasing. Hopeless, so hopeless. Didn't even see that. I didn't even know there was a clearing. I said, maybe there's a clearing. Maybe there's a clearing somewhere. I'm here anyway. Let me just start walking in ways that feel right, which is go to the gym. And then come home and drink and do drugs with my homies till 7 a.m. and repeat 5 days a week. So just start taking those steps, brother. Start taking those steps. You know what it is. Go to the gym. Figure out what you need to eat to get your physique to where you want to go. If you need to lose weight, if you need to gain weight, do not touch yourself down there except for when you have to take a piss. Don't do it. Practice social exposure. Practice speaking to strangers. Start slow, ramp your way up. Start just asking the cashier how their day is going. Build up to approaching dudes in the gym. All right. Eventually, as your journey goes on, you get choosing signals. Talk to them. You don't even have to get choosing signals. Just approach a girl, just have a conversation without any intentions of asking her out. Take that pressure off yourself. Just socialize with people. Read. Read books to help you better understand this world. Gain gnosis, knowledge. Learn how to fight. Learn how to defend yourself. Walk around with the confidence that you could be pretty much any man in a fight. Learn Qigong. Become more confident in the bedroom. Do what you gotta do. Watch our Masterclass in the description below. Go to the Pillar 3. These things you've done every day. The full method takes you big steps. Big steps every day towards it there. It still takes time because that's why most people don't transform. But it's possible and you can get there. So that's the message for today, guys. If you fall off, if you've been off the path, get back on today. Write down what you're gonna do in a book and do it. Take a cold shower right after. If you've had a bad past few days, take a cold shower right after you watch this video, or right the second that you can. Take a cold shower. Is that gonna magically turn you into fucking Chad? No. But one of the cold showers to lock in that discipline right there. I just woke up, came out here, did this video. I'm about to go inside and take my cold shower for the day. It's a cold shower day. Keeps that voice in your head that feels sorry for you and wants you to wallow around sitting in the sludge away. And it gives you that discipline. Take those heavy steps through it towards the clearing to the forefront. So, let's get it, boys. As always, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for truth. Peace.